Very good.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate. Here they come. Look out! Flyers!
Who's next?
Flyers! In the air!
Well, that's a challenge. Are we? Here's where they will fall. No better spot than here. Very good. Perhaps one of these. Perfection. This should work. One of these here. All right, let's play.
More enemies on the way!
Ow!
Another door is being attacked! Look out! Our defenses have been breached again! Flyers incoming!
A vile creature, dead. A worthy foe.
They're attacking a barricade!
Who's next? Ow! An easy victory. This should work. One of these here. Perfection. I'm ready.
Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere! Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again! Here they come!
A lesson for the rest. Down it goes.
Look out!
Perhaps one of
Flyers!
Well, no better spot than here.
Flyers! In the air!
Here's where they will fall.
barricade is under attack!
That won't be the last. Another threat vanquished. We were lucky this time. Very good. No better spot than here. An excellent location. Perfection. Here's where they will fall. Ready to fight.
More enemies on the way! Look out! Flyers!
Not sorry to see that one gone. And who's sorting out the pieces? One of these here. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. This could work. A vile creature, dead.
They're attacking the barricade!
A worthy foe. Well, that was a challenge.
Flyers incoming!
Goodness me!
The barricade is under attack! There are enemies in our rift room! Look out! Flyers!
Ouchie. Another threat vanquished. Messy, but effective. I'm not cleaning that up. That won't
They're
be the
attacking the
last.
barricade. The barricade is under attack.
Who's next? A worthy foe. Another threat vanquished. Perfection. No better spot than here. Oh, snap! Let's try that again. Very good.
Flyers in the air.
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Goodness me!
Look out! Flyers!
Who's sorting out the pieces? That worked well.
They're attacking the barricade.
Stop! And down it goes. One of these here.
More enemies on the way! Flyers incoming! Look out! Flyers!
A lesson for the rest. Excellent location. My pride is injured. I return from the dead. Not sorry to see that one gone. For the order. Yes, I'm ready.
More enemies on the way!
This should work. Well, that's a challenge.
Enemies at the rift!
A vile creature. Death.
Flyers! In the air!
A word messy, but effective. Who's next? Down it goes. One of these here. Yes, I am prepared.
More enemies on the way!
That worked well. That won't be the last. A lesson for the rest. I'm not cleaning that up.
The barricade is under attack!
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Flyers incoming!
Well, that was a challenge. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Another threat vanquished. Messy, but effective. Ow. Well, that's just great. Here and ready to fight. And down it goes. That worked well. An excellent location.
More enemies on the way!
Very good.
Look out! Flyers! Flyers! In the air!
sorting out the pieces.
They're almost there!
I'll never get that out of my roads.
They're attacking a barricade!
I'm sorry to see that one gone. A lesson for the rest.
There are enemies in our rift room!
I'm not cleaning that up. Goodness me! Messy, but effective. That worked well. No better spot than here.
They did not pass!
Perhaps one of these. This should be fun.
Flyers incoming!
Who's sorting out the pieces? Not exactly tidy, but oh well. That worked well. Goodness me! How messy, but effective. I'm not cleaning that up. A vile creature, death. A lesson for the rest. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my road.
The barricade is under attack! They're attacking the barricade!
Messy, but effective. That worked well. Very good.
Flyers! In the air!
Here's where they will fall. No better spot than here. Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
The barricade is under attack!
A worthy foe.
Look out! Flyers! They're almost there!
Another threat vanquished. A lesson for the rest. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'm not cleaning that up.
Their attack! They've destroyed a barricade!
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Well, back, savage.
The barricade is under attack!
Future death. Never get that out of my ropes. Who's next? One of these here? Excellent location. Ropes. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Well, who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my ropes. Messy, but effective.
There are enemies in our rift room!
Goodness me! A lesson for the rest. I'm not cleaning that up. Messy, but effective. How? Who's sorting out the pieces?
Enemies at the
Me.
rift!
A lesson for the rest. Oh, I'll never get that out of my ropes. That worked well.
Look out! Flyers!
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Goodness me! Messy, but effective.
They're almost there!
That won't a lesson for the rest. I'm not cleaning that up. I'll never get that out of my ropes. Who's sorting out the pieces? That worked well.
There are enemies in our rift room!
And down it goes. A lesson for the rest. Another threat, thank goodness me! Who's next? That won't be the last. This should work.
More enemies on the way! Flyers! In the air! Flyers incoming!
I'm not cleaning that up. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my ropes. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Who's sorting out the pieces? A lesson for the rest. Goodness me! I'll never get that out of my ropes. Messy, but
Enemies at the rift!
that worked well. I'm not cleaning that up. Goodness me! Messy, I made a mistake. That worked well. Not sorry to see that one gone. Who's sorting out the pieces? A lesson for the rest. A worthy foe. A vile
They're almost
creature.
there!
Dead.
Look out! Flyers!
Messy, but effective. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. A lesson for the rest. Well, that was a challenge. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'm not cleaning that up.
There are enemies in our rift
How
room!
dare you. Goodness me! That worked well. Goodness me! Who's sorting out the pieces? Messy, but effective. I'm not cleaning that up. I'll never get that out of my road. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. A lesson for the rest. Goodness me! That worked well.
They've destroyed a barricade! They're almost there!
Down it goes. I'll never get that out of my road.
Enemies at the rift!
Messy, but effective. Not sorry to see that one gone. Well, that was a challenge.
Flyers! In the air!
No better spot than here. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'm not cleaning that up. Who's sorting out the pieces? A lesson for the rest. Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
Flyers incoming!
Messy, but effective.
They're almost there!
That worked well. I'll never get that out of my roads.
No! The barricade is down!
Goodness me! I'm not cleaning that up. Who's sorting out the pieces? Goodness me!
They've destroyed the barricade!
That worked well. I'll never get that out of my roads. Messy, but effective. A lesson for the rest. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. lesson for the rest.
They're almost there!
Goodness me!
They're attacking a barricade!
Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my robes. I'm not cleaning that up. Who's next? Messy, but effective. My mana is draining. I'll be back. Death is not the end.
More enemies on the way! Look out! Flyers!
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. That worked well. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my robes. I'm not cleaning that up. A lesson for the rest. Goodness me!
Flyers!
Not exactly
In the
tidy,
air!
but
Enemies at
oh
the
well.
rift!
That worked well. A lesson for the rest. Messy, but effective. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my robes. I'm not cleaning that up. A lesson for the rest.
There are enemies in our rift room!
Who's sorting out the pieces? Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Goodness me! Messy, but effective. Another threat that worked well. I'll never get that out of my robes. Well, that's a challenge. And down it goes. I shall return. Remember me? Perhaps one of these.
Flyers incoming!
Messy, but effective.
Look out!
That worked
Flyers! The barricade is under
Who's
attack!
sorting out the pieces? A lesson for the rest.
They're almost there!
Goodness me! Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'm not cleaning that up.
Enemies at the rift!
A lesson for the rest. I'll never get that out of my robes. Who's sorting out the pieces? I am dangerously...
There are enemies in our rift room!
Goodness me!
Enemies at the rift!
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. That worked well. Messy, but effective. Well, that's...
We only have half our rift points remaining!
I return at your hour of need.
More enemies on the way!
That worked well. I'll never get that out of my ropes. Not exactly tiny, but oh well.
They're almost there!
Goodness me! Who's sorting out the pieces? A temporary setback. A lesson for the rest.
Flyers! In the
I'm
air!
not cleaning that up.
There are enemies in our rift room!
I feel weak. I made a mistake. Here and ready to fight. For the rest. That was
Enemies at the
unexpected.
rift!
Let's try that again. A worthy foe.
There are enemies in our rift
Oh,
room!
goodness me.
Hold them back!
Won't be the last. Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
More enemies on the way!
Here's where they will... That worked well. Who's sorting out the pieces? I'll never get that out of my ropes. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'm not cleaning that up. That worked well. Goodness me! Messy, but effective.
They're almost there!
Who's sorting out the pieces? A lesson for the rest. Who's sorting out the pieces? That worked well. I'll never get that out of my ropes.
Flyers incoming!
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Goodness me! Messy, but effective. I'm not cleaning that up. Not sorry to see that one gone. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Who's sorting out the pieces? A vile creature, dead. One of these here. A lesson for the rest. Well, that was a challenge. That worked well.
enemies on the way! Look out! Flyers! Flyers! In the air!
Messy, but effective. I'll never get that out of my road. Goodness me! Who's sorting out the pieces? That's worked well. I'll never get that out of my roads. A lesson for the rest. Messy, but effective. I'm not cleaning that up. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'm not cleaning that up.
Enemies at the rift!
And down. Goodness me! I'll never get that out of my roads.
Stop them! Quickly! The barricade is down!
That worked well. Who's sorting out the pieces?
There are enemies in our rift room!
A worthy, messy, but effective.
Enemies at the rift!
Vanquished.
The barricade is under attack!
Located. Who's sorting out the pieces?
Flyers incoming!
I'm not cleaning that up. That worked well. Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'll never get that out of my roads. Goodness me! A lesson for the rest. Well, that's just it. Oh, hello again. That worked well. I'll never get that out of my roads. I'm not cleaning that up.
They're almost there!
Goodness me! Who's next? Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Who's sorting out the pieces? Messy, but
There are enemies in our rift room!
I'm not cleaning that up. A lesson for the rest. That worked well.
Enemies at the rift! They've destroyed a barricade!
Goodness me! Not
The
exactly
barricade is
tidy,
under
but
attack.
Oh well. That was invigorating. I'll never get that out of my roads.